Welcome to the lesson how cryptocurrency works. I will make you understand it as simple as possible with the basic terminology. So let's begin. Imagine that you have a software wallet or you already have a cryptocurrency. Software wallets are those wallets which you can install in your mobile. And the detail of this software wallets or the type of wallets it will be in the upcoming lessons in detail. So let's imagine that you already have a wallet which you can install in your mobile, and the wallet can have a cryptocurrency. So you already have a like multiple type of cryptocurrency, and that you want to make a transfer person to person. As we learn about it, that cryptocurrency is a transaction of person to person. So there is no third party medium in all. So we have a second person also, and that person do not have a cryptocurrency and that you want to make it to. So that's needed to be have both side have software wallet. And other than that, the most important thing, every crypto wallet have public key and the private key also. So the public key which you can consider as an account number, and then you can publicly share it or tell to someone to make a transaction, and similarly the other person have also the public key and the private key. Public key is usually used for to make the transaction and the digits, the pattern it's being written here, and it's sometime it's depend which blockchain is. So the big Bitcoin, Ethereum, every blockchain have their different pattern of the alphabetical and things like that. The private key is like a password to recover your wallet, and that's you never need to be shared to anyone, and that help you to recover your wallet. So in a very simple words, so let's begin the transaction. So you will have the next person public key which you will type in your transaction wallet. So once you type, the transaction will begin. As soon as it's begin, so it will wait for the new block to be mine, you can say. So the new block, it's a block which contains the information of the new transaction, and this block are doing the miners, or you can say it's a cryptographic network. So this block will contain, the new block will contain your transaction details, and it will connect with the previous blockchain, with the network. So it's like a journal ledger, it's like a public journal ledger where all the transaction listing are being stored and which is available publicly, so no one can manipulate. So there are many copies which are on the network, and every node have a copy of it to make a redundancy and to make it more strong, so your transactions are, it cannot be manipulated and things like that. So every block takes some minutes to be mint, but your transaction will be at within a seconds or within a minutes depending on the traffic. But the block can contain like some thousands of transaction in it, and it carrying the information of the next block which is connecting with. So it's called cryptography, and each block mining this all transaction and all, they are doing the miners and they are being rewarded. So each node is like computer, and publicly, anyone can be part of any blockchain network, and they can involve their computer to be work with this network and help the network to do the transactions and the calculation of the transactions and things like that. So whoever do the transactions and whoever mint the block, they get the reward of this chunk. And after this all, some few seconds or minutes depending on the traffic and all, the person will receive its cryptocurrency. So that's how it's strong, you can say. So like a public, like a people are contributing their computers to make the network, and every computer is a node, and they have the copy of the public ledger. So that is called cryptography. I hope you understand this is a very basic and very simple concept. And here is, I just want to be elaborate in bit more further, like how strong the network is and how does it work. It's based on decentralized, and the power of decentralized, if you understand in bit detail, that every node have the data. So the manipulation, or you can say that dependency, is very less. So let's say if any node do not work, or if anything like distortion or things like that happens, but still the network will be on and your transaction will be keep working. But the other side is a centralized network concept. So the middle node is a main centralized node. So in the main centralized node, it's a bank. So if bank disturbance happen or anything related to the bank, so of course your transaction can be delayed. So it's all depend on the decentralized bank itself. So that is the power. So decentralized are the most strong, and the less dependency, and you can say it's a more strong, and the data is cannot be manipulated and things like that, and not being controlled. So it's all being happened with the help of the blockchain, and this is the technology of the future. Have many things coming up with this, and that's what we will discuss in detail into the upcoming lessons. So be around. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.